Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Howdy, folks. Storm versus Rabbitohs in about 15 minutes' time. Team lists up on screen. I'll do a run through shortly. Poll is in a live stream chat. Get your votes in there. Let me know who you think is going to win. If you've got an exact score, throw it in there too. Let's get the game up. It's on Sky, as is the Warriors Dolphins game. Oh, Dolphins with a sin bin. Okay. Let's bring this down a little bit. Nearly a chance there for the Dolphins, actually. So there's 9 minutes 20 to go in the Warriors-Dolphins game. I can sort of look at that, watch that, see how it goes. 20 points to 18 for the Warriors. Let's have a look. I did see the Roosters won before. 62-16. Oh, dear. Who did I back any time for that one? Tedesco. He got one. Come on. Yeah, I had Roosters 13 plus. That's all right. Tigers to win, got that. Same with Cowboys, 1 to 12. Broncos got that. Roosters got that. Warriors, I've got Warriors to win 13 plus. So I need another 2 tries and 2 kicks here from them. But I've got a prediction for this game that's coming up too. I'll go through my predictions. I'll do a run through of it. Oh, my exact score's actually on for this Warriors game. If they get 2 tries and 2 kicks, I've got the exact score. In 9 minutes 20. It's on. It's on. Gull is saying 30-22 to the Rabbitohs. Okay. We've got a prediction. Morning, Kieran. Good morning. Good win for you last night, brother. Indeed. Won't be able to stay at work, but have a good day, lads and ladies. Cheers. Thanks for stopping by, Kieran. And you, as always, get this. Hey. Yeah, I saw the score, Finn. I'll have to watch back when I can. I did think that might be a win for Cass, just given... I don't know. I just thought that might, at the very least, Finn, be a competitive game. But do you have any thoughts on that game yesterday? I mean, obviously, I'll maybe have my own after watching it back, but you have any thoughts on it? Were Cass just that bad? Or were you guys really good? And is Cartwright definitely gone now? Is he definitely gone? Cass had 0 discipline and couldn't tackle? Well, there you go. And I gave him a chance. 2016 was the score I went with. Silly me. So, I'm still on for 6 out of 7, which is okay. 50-0 Rabbitohs. Win by 13 plus. Latrell Mitchell score hat-trick. Well, you never know, Drizzy. You never know. Storm let in 50 the other week, so you never know. Basically on gardening leave. Gotcha. Was it Flegler that got the sim in? Of course it was. Should have checked that before, shouldn't I? But yeah, I'll do a quick run through the team list now. I'll talk about my predictions for this game. And then I'll do one more before we start. We're looking at the poll real quick. 7 votes, 57% say the Storm will win. Get your votes in. If you could click the thumbs up button as well, helps it to get out there to more people. Thanks very much. So, in the backs for the Storm, they have Farlongo, Warbrick, Howarth, Waiteri, Meany, Munster and Hughes. The forwards include Utakamanu, Grant, King, Chan, Clark and Liero. The bench is Wishart, McDonald, Bloor, Moale, Peel and Pahulu. Head coach is Craig Bellamy. In the backs for the Rabbitohs, they have Dufty. Actually, let's go Dufty. 325 metres last week. Ridiculous. Johnston, Mitchell, Whiten, Graham, Walker, Humphreys. The forwards include Totola, Garlick, Kepi, Smith, Duncan, and Murray. The bench is Mamazelis, Hubner, Sullivan, Kalamatangi, Aitken, and Kossi. Head coach is Wayne Bennett. Have it. Oh, Dolphins are wearing names on the back of their shirts. Interesting. Okay. First time I've seen this in the NRL. Obviously, they do it in State of Origin. First time seeing it in the NRL. Interesting. We was that far ahead, we took both halves off with 15 to go. Fair enough. I mean, if you build up that much of a lead, really, it's fair enough. I get it. Still scored 3 more times. You do you. You do you, Hull. Do what you like. Do whatever you like. Okay. I'll go through my notes for this one. Don't choke this, Warriors. I've got all winners so far. Don't choke this for me. 35 out of 42 completions, 25, 83 and 81%. Okay. So, notes for this game. Didn't expect it after their win against Wigan. Yeah, I thought they'd be a lot better. Quickly looking at this attack for the Dolphins. Farnworth bumps off one. No, it's all good. Okay. Storm versus Rabbitohs. The Storm have won 0 in their last 5 games. Ridiculous. While the Rabbitohs have won 3 in their last 5. There are no major losses for either side from last week. The Storm do have Moses Leo available, and the Rabbitohs have Ewan Aitken available. Defence hasn't been great for either side this season, but recently it's been awful for the Storm. In their last 4, they've let in 28, 50, 38 and 26. And they're against a Bunny side that's found at least 30 points in their last 3 games. The Rabbitohs attackers look very impressive this season. They look so energetic and clean moving the ball around, especially on the left-hand side. For this one, the forward battle is huge. The Storm are one of the best in the league for post-contact meters, but can sometimes get pinned back quite easily, and at times they've been very, very easy to pin back. Basically just repeat the same thing. Plus, the Rabbitohs have done quite well in the grind this season. The Storm are still one of the best for overall points, tries, set completion, and they're the best for line breaks. So in the cycle, they can stick it out and eventually have a go at shifting the ball around, which they do very well. But on the other side, I think the Rabbitohs have looked like a team that can match what the Storm does. They can stay in the cycle, win the battle up front, and they can look very strong down their left edge in particular, as I just said. The Rabbitohs have only scored 1 less try than the Storm this year. They're also one of the best for possession and set completion too. Both fullbacks might be the main difference makers this week, because Suafalongo has been one of the best in the league for tries, line breaks, and tackle breaks, while Matt Duffy gets another week in this Rabbitohs side after just putting up 325 run meters in his first Rabbitohs game. His return meters were huge, getting quick play the balls, and his line break potential is huge as well, and he gets another week in this side to build cohesion. As we all know, at any moment the Storm can switch it back on and become the team we expect them to be, but for 5 weeks now they just haven't done that. They've got individuals that can drag them through games, but as a unit, they've not been good enough, especially in defence, as I mentioned before. I'm concerned that the Rabbitohs give away too many penalties. They could gift a lot of field position to the Storm, which you just can't do. You just can't do with the attacking weapons that they've got. Luckily for them, the Storm's attack has been poor recently too, so they're only scoring 16.8 points per game in their last 5. So even if the Storm do get up the field, they're not as clinical in attack at the moment. As much as I think the Storm could switch it back on at any point, as I said, they haven't provided enough evidence to me that they're good enough right now. While the Rabbitohs have been solid in most aspects of the game this year, they've been the better side this season. They're good enough up front, creative enough in the backs and on the edges, and they look good enough to win again this week. So I went with the Rabbitohs to win by 1-12, scoreline of 26-22, anytime try scorer Latrell Mitchell. And there you go. Okay, there you have it. I need to sneeze. Bless me. Max Plath on report. Plath and Flegler just look the exact same. They look the exact same. There's a mix of us being good, Cass being diabolical. Didn't expect it after their win against Wigan. Well, I guess I'll see. I'll see what it looks like. SC was class last night, so I've heard, and so I could gather. Fair enough to him. Fair enough. New manager bounce, basically. Classic. So we've got 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go in this Warriors-Dolphins game. Warriors have possession. Not far off the red zone here. Just about 35 metres out. Two minutes 10 to go. Talpiki with the carry up towards the 20. Last tackle. Any more points in this game? It's right to Boyd. He's going to chip this towards the back right. With Tenny's Lesniak underneath it. Goes up. It is not backwards. Collected by Tabai Fidel. Warriors are claiming it's a knock-on from the Dolphins. Tenny's Lesniak is protesting on this one. Oh, and it's going to be a penalty for dissent. Oh, dear. Dallin. That's the worst thing that could have happened then. They lost the call and then, yeah, gave away a penalty. Damn it. 1.5 to go. Got to see it out, Warriors. I want 100% in something this week, and I can't get it in Super League because I was wrong. Oh, if anyone's on TikTok, by the way, I posted my match review of the Warrington game over on there. I recorded it last night, but it takes forever to do. It takes so long to sort out. Because the editing thing on TikTok is it's so slow. It's really sluggish for whatever reason. And then I tried to do it in Premiere Pro. It took forever to do there as well. So I had to schedule it for this morning. But it's up. 45 seconds to go. Flegler with a carry through centre field. 40 seconds left. Last tackle coming up. They've got to go for a 2-point drop goal here. Okay. I mean, they can try and go for a try. It'll have to be a 2-point drop goal. Out the back to Asako. He goes for it. How's it looking? Nah, it's looking wide. Distance is not too bad. I think it would have been just short. This will be a 20-metre tap. Okay, as long as they don't drop the ball, that's a win for the Warriors. All right, then. Morning, Jay. Morning. So we're getting underway shortly. Just wait for this game to end. 8 seconds to go. Anyone in the UK, this is on Sky Sports Action. Both games are. Right then. Warriors win. 20 points to 18 full time. I had them 13 plus. Who did I have any time? I had Khan Pereira at any time. Did he do it? Did he even score? I didn't check them before. He did. Come on. I think any of the three that I was going to back, Khan Pereira, Watenis Lesniak, or Taupiki, got him. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright then. So, I am 5 out of 5 so far this week. Rabbitohs next up. Let's have it. Come on. So, make sure you get your votes in on the poll. 17 votes, 53% say the Rabbitohs will win this one. Okay. I will do one final run through of the team list here. We've got a couple minutes left until we get underway. I mean, it should start in a minute, but we'll have to go through a bunch of stuff first. For Anzac in particular. But I'll do one final run through in a second. Get your predictions in too. Okay. In the backs for the Storm, they have Farlongo, Warbrick, Howarth, Waiteri, Meany, Munster, and Hughes. The forwards include Utsukamanu, Grant, King, Chan, Clark, and Liero. The bench is Wishart, McDonald, Bloor, Moale, Peel, and Pahulu. Head coach is Craig Bellamy. In the backs for the Rabbitohs, they have Dufty, Johnston, Mitchell, Whiten, Graham, Walker, and Humphreys. The forwards include Totola, Garlick, Kepi, Smith, Duncan, and Murray. The bench is Mambazelas, Hubner, Sullivan, Kalamatangi, Aitken, and Kossi. Head coach is Wayne Bennett. Well, Jay, you know, my video is up. Do you know what? I could technically play it through the stream. I could play it, and you guys can listen to it. Rather than just repeating. It's 4 minutes long, though, that's the thing. It's 4 minutes long. So, might not be worth it. If you want to know my thoughts, it's on TikTok. Latest video. I don't think I've got 4 minutes to play it. We've got 46 people here. Howdy, folks. Storm streams normally do well. Rabbitohs do alright. Post it on YouTube. If it wasn't a vertical video, I'd consider it. And if it was less than 3 minutes, I'd post it to shorts. Go on, Matt Duffy. Go on. They are doing this Anzac stuff, so I guess I could play it. I could. If you say so, Jay, if you say so. Well, this should be an interesting one. And I have, of course, backed the Rabbitohs by 1-12, but I'm not... I don't know, I'm just not... I'm not sure. I'm not sure which way it's going to go. I think it just depends which version of the Melbourne Storm's going to turn up. And it's hard to know these days. It's hard to know. What a crazy world we live in. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, if you guys have your own predictions, throw them in the chat. 27 votes, 56% say the Rabbitohs will win this one. We've got 57 people here too. Howdy folks, trumpet for you guys. Oi. As I said in my predictions video, this is the thing with the Melbourne Storm, is that you know they can switch it on at any time. You know they could just turn into that class team again. But over the last 5 weeks, they've just not been that. It's been 5 weeks now. It's not even like a dip in performance, one loss, but then switching it back on. Or then losing 2, but getting back to winning ways. They've lost 5 in a row. Storm need a win, but Anzac Day footy makes it a bigger game. Should be tough. Fair enough, David. Fair enough. Sometimes the occasion just brings out the better in teams. Like Wigan, yeah. You know they can switch it on at any point, even with the deficits they've got. They can switch it on any time. And that's what I'm always sort of worried about. That's a nice shirt, the Storm, actually. Like the white collar, like Warrington Wolves. And that's sort of the purple with the little decals on it. That looks alright. I quite like that. That is nice, actually. That is nice. Rabbitohs one, not sure how I feel. The MG logo's makes it a bit weird. Like Warrington with the Hoover logo. Okay. So a few more moments to get your votes in. We'll get underway very, very soon. I know I've done a run through of the team list. I feel like I should do one more. 35 votes, or 36 votes, 61% say the Rabbitohs will win. Have I got time to do one more run through? I feel like I should. I was a bit too early with the second run through. Oh, I think we've got a bit more to go here. So, not quite ready yet. We've got the ceremony to do. I think. Ooh, bit of AC/DC. Bit of thunderstruck. Anyway, for this one, basically said that both fullbacks might be the difference maker. Farlongo has been up there for tries, line breaks, and tackle breaks. Duffy got 325 run meters last week. I think the Bunnies posted it was 333, so I might be wrong on that one. But I think his return carries, quick play the balls, line break potential is huge as well. So both fullbacks could be the main difference makers for this one. Okay. Right then, moments away. If you've got any exact score predictions or margins, throw them in there. What are your thoughts on the West Tigers this year? That's only just popped up for me. I think they look very strong up front. A lot of great offloads. They look quick in possession. They look comfortable. They look like they have a plan. They know what they want to do. Defensively, they don't look all over the place. They look quite solid. The energy has been good over the past couple of years. I think there's been, each year with Benji Marshall, the energy levels have picked up, but this year it does look like it's at a different level. I think after the pre-season that they had last year, there was a greater togetherness in the group, and you could tell they were a stronger side. Didn't always result in better results, but this year you see the strength of the group. They've got some good size up front, mobile forwards, some strong forwards. and they're just well connected. They've got a good mix of experience, speed, calmness, skill in the spine. Coruscant, quick from the mark, loads of experience at 9. Dewey, loads of experience too at 7, keeping things under control. Luai won multiple premierships. Knows how to sort of carry a team as well with Samoa. He's done that a little bit too, so knows how to carry one if he needs to, but he's helping to elevate this Tigers side. I think he's doing a fantastic job over there. And then Bula is just building year on year. I think they've got a real solid team overall. Strong in the backs as well, in the back line. So the makeup of the squad is good for the Tigers, and then just the energy that they bring each week is fun. I do like that Storm jersey. There are some jerseys that I like, but this is the most I've actually wanted to go buy one. Folks, we're underway. Rabbitohs kick to the Melbourne Storm. Munster underneath it. Hands the ball off to Utakamanu with a carry over the 10 down the left edge. So we are underway, folks. The Rabbitohs won the poll. 53 votes. 53% say that the Bunnies will win. Next carry from Clark up towards the 20. Shrugging off a few defenders. Back towards centre field now with Hughes. Just drops the ball off to Joe Chan. He's been having a good year. Last couple of weeks been a bit quiet. But he had a good start to the year at the very least. 30 seconds gone. Trent Liero with the next carry. Up towards the 30. 2 tackles to go. And that's 35 seconds gone. Grant. In centre field at dummy half. Option on his right to King. He'll be stopped just short of his own 40. Last tackle now for the Melbourne Storm. It is right to Hughes. Kicks him just behind his own 40. This could be a 40-20. That might be a 40-20. He's done it. Plenty of spin on that one. Bounces just before it goes out. That was beautiful. Opening set. Does it bounce just behind the 20? I think it does. Okay, the camera didn't get to the ball in time. Okay. It disappeared. 1 minute, 15 seconds gone. Melbourne Storm inside the red zone already. With a fresh set of 6. 15 out with Clark, just left of the post. Grant, right to Munster. Then to Hughes. Across the Farlongo, steps back inside. Couple shimmies, stopped just over the 10. 1.5 minutes gone. Plays it for Grant over on the right edge of the park. Back towards the middle to Hughes. Shifting it left now with King. Straightens up with the carry. Now 5 metres out in front of the post. 1 minute 45 gone. And that's a mistake from Josh King, apparently. Oh dear. Do they want to challenge this one? Do they want to challenge? They could. They could. Let's have a look. I'm not sure. Not sure if there's a strip there. How do you rob Mitchell last night? How good was my team? Last night, 46-4 against Cheats. Okay. Calling them cheat. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I don't know yet. I guess strong win. I'll have to watch what I can. Latrell Mitchell in possession off the back of the scrum for the Rabbitohs. They are just shy of their own 20. 2.5 minutes gone. Alex Johnston with the next carry over the 20. Getting dragged back a couple of metres there. Good defence from the Storm. Garlic hands the ball off to Murray on his left. Just over the 20 down the left edge of the park. Storm doing alright, restricted meters at the moment. Totola with the next one just shy of the 30, and that's 3 minutes gone. Dufty through centre field. Go on, Matt. Pumping his legs up towards the 40. Not sure if he'll hit 300 metres today, but we'll see. Latrell Mitchell with a kick on the last from behind the 40. Nice little stutter from myself there. Love to see it. Meany with the return carry over the 20 down the right edge of the park. Warbrick with the next carry again off to the Warriors next year, with Isako coming into the Storm. It's going to be Nick Meany with the next carry. Sorry, that's Howarth. Different centre. Howarth with the next carry. 3.5 minutes gone. Utskamanu with the next one. A few metres shy of halfway, with 2 tackles to go. Through centre field now with Josh King. Inside Bunny's territory. Latrell trying to strip that one there. Howdy, charge. Howdy. Good to see you again. Right to Hughes on the last. Inside pressure, but puts boot to ball. Collected by Dufty just right at the posts. Returns over the 10. And taken to ground. 4 minutes gone. Melbourne Storm doing better here for field position. Campbell Graham with a carry just shy of the 20. I do charge. I mean, it was only, 2 days ago that you were here? And the next carry brings him up towards a 30. 3 tackles to go. Garlic in centre field goes right to Whiten. Over the 30. So Storm doing well for territory at the moment. Doing well to restrict and getting up the field themselves. And it's going to be Duncan with a carry down the right edge. 4.5 gone. Last tackle. It's with Humphreys. With a kick on the last. Underneath it is Farlongo. Collects just in front of his own 10. Returns over the 20 down the left edge of the park. But Whiten with a tackle on the 20 to restrict the meters there. Meany with a carry up towards the 30. Second tackle. Plays for Grant. He launches it right to Hughes. He'll just drop it off to Warbrick. Over the 30. Lands on his front. Look for a quick play of the ball. That could have been a 6 again then. And it is given. Ruck infringement. So they can get up the field here again. Could put some pressure inside the red zone. Just shy of halfway with Grant. Looks right but goes left to Liero. Another 6 again for the Melbourne Storm. Utskamanu might have lost that ball then. But it's offloaded a couple times now with Hughes. Then to Chan up towards the 40 and just over it. Next carry through centre field from Liero. Possibly forwards there, but we'll go with flat for now. 5.5 minutes gone. 3 tackles to go in this set for Melbourne. They are just less than 30 out. Left to Hughes. Whistle's blown. Another mistake in the ruck there. Liero with an incorrect play of the ball. Or a knock-on, possibly. Craig Bellamy looks bewildered. 6 minutes gone. Did your team do well last night? He was concentrating on your team. Yeah, we beat Wigan 23-6. My thoughts are on TikTok. Latest video. Maybe at half time I'll sort of play it. So this is going to be a scrum for the Bunnies on their own 30. Come on, this ain't Union. We know how to pack a scrum. Come on now. 6.5 minutes gone in this game so far. They feed the ball in. It is right to Graham. And he takes it over the 30. Now 35 out from their own line. Garlic at dummy half. Short side right to Whiten. And a 6 again for ruck infringement. So, first proper chance for the Bunnies to get up the field. They've not been inside Storm's half just yet. Duncan with a carry. Now inside Storm territory. First play of the ball in that half, I believe. Garlic near the right touchline. Back towards the middle to Humphreys. Then to Tola. Through centre field. Left to Walker. Great ball across the Latrell. Then to Johnston. Has to cut back inside. That's a cracking ball. 25 metres out near the left touchline. 2 tackles to go. Back towards the middle. Now with Tola. Over the 20. First time inside the red zone. Last tackle in this set as well. 15 out between the sticks. Garlic at dummy half. Left to Walker. Dinks the ball through. Goes through the Storm defensive line. Picked up by Grant. And he's going to be tackled a few metres in front of his own try line. Latrell with the tackle. Warbrick with the next one. Still 5 out from their own line. Long way for the Storm to go. Rabbitohs need to be disciplined on this set. 3 tackles left. Still only just shy of the 10. 8 minutes gone. Grant now with Liero. Eventually they make it over the 10. Grant in centre field, left to Munster. Do they want to have a go here? It's Clark down the left-hand side. Good meters. So they get out of danger. 25 out from their own line, but they do have to kick from there, though, on the last. Hughes puts boot to ball. This will be collected. 25 out from Dufty. Can pick up plenty of meters here. Returns it over the 40. Break for Matt Dufty. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Oh, just over halfway. Gets back up, though. Still going. The return meters from Matt Dufty. Go on, Matt. 8.5 gone. Craig Bellamy is not looking happy at the moment. Campbell Graham over the 40. Rabbitohs 35 out over on the right edge of the park. Back towards the middle to Kepi. Pumping his legs over the 30. 3 tackles left. Go on, Matt. Go on. And a 6 again for the Bunnies. 25 out. Humphreys left to Cody Walker. Latrell taps it on. What a great flick on there. Latrell. That's a beauty. Johnston goes in with a try. They've had very little possession down this end of the field. It took one mistake inside the Bunnies' territory. Little bit of a voice crack there. You'll have to see that. One simple mistake inside the Bunnies' territory. Changing momentum. Dufty with a break. Look at him go. Look at him go. Well, that tip on there. Great ball from Cody Walker. Out the back. Tip on from Latrell was sweet as you like. This will be 4-0 in a second. Johnston anytime. Who did I back? Oh, Latrell. I went with Latrell anytime. Okay. 4-0 for the Bunnies. We've got 61 people here. Howdy, folks. Hey. So if you had Johnston any time, you're in luck. He's done it. Folks, that is 10 minutes gone. That's 10 minutes gone in this game. 4-0 for Celts. Storm with the early pressure. 40-20 in their opening set. Great kick from Hughes. You need to wipe your chin, Alex. You need to give that a clean. Latrell is leading the points tally so far this year. Tanner Boyd second, Cleary third. The kick from Mitchell is well wide. Oh dear. It will stay 4-0. It will stay 4-0. They do look clean in possession. This year, the Rabbitohs look very, very handy with ball in hand. They look good. And again, especially down that left-hand side. And the crowd is silent. Silent. 10.5 minutes gone. We'll get back underway in a second here. Storm of trash. Bunny's going to smash them. Let's go. Oh yeah, 50. As she said. Back underway. This will be collected in goal by Cody Walker. Hands the ball off to Kepi. With a carry up towards the 10. So chance here for the Melbourne Storm to keep the Bunnies pinned back. But they just need to be disciplined and strong defensively on this set. 100% completion from South, 67% from the Storm. Totola through centre field. 11 minutes gone, just shy of his own 30. In centre field, right to Duncan. Over the 30. 2 tackles to go. Garlic hands it off to Dufty, possibly forwards. Takes a carry on the 4th, over the 40. Last tackle now coming up. It is left to Latrell. Puts boot to ball. A lot of height on this one. Coming down on the 20 for Warbrick. Takes it cleanly. Met immediately by Brandon Smith. Playing in the back row today. His carries last week were actually really good. Really, really good. Farlongo with the next carry. Eats up a couple metres through centre field. Just shy of the 30. Grant now with Meany. Over the 30. 3 tackles to go. Up towards the 40. Left to the arrow. A few metres shy of halfway. 2 tackles to go. 12 minutes gone in this game. Grant eating up some easy metres over the halfway line. I think he was trying to draw in a foul then. And he did. Inside 10. Fresh set of 6 for the Melbourne Storm on halfway. Farlongo. Right to Chan. Straightens up into Murray and carries it up towards the 40. 2 set restarts each. Through centre field now with Hughes. Across to Munster down the left-hand side. Switch back to Clark. He's had some good carries this year. Hopefully he continues to do well. 12.5 gone. In centre field with Munster. Shifting it right now with King. He'll take it just over the 30. 3 tackles to go. Or made that 2, sorry. Grant. Left to Munster. Quick hands to Farlongo. Trying to skip around Whiten. Can't quite manage it. Good tackle there from Jack Whiten. Last tackle for the Storm. Munster. Now with Hughes. Puts boot to ball. A lot of height. Good take by Campbell Graham. Good take. Bit of traffic there. 13 minutes gone. Whiten with the first carry of this set for the Bunnies. On the 20. Humphreys now with Campbell Graham down the right edge. I feel like I can never say his second name. It's always Campbell Graham. It's not Graham. It's Campbell Graham. Humphreys, now with Totola. Takes the carry himself, pumping his legs up towards the 40. Good meters there. Smith's going off. That's unfortunate. Dufty with the next carry. Pumping his legs as well. Just shy of halfway. Last tackle for the Bunnies. That's unfortunate for Smith. I think he had a good game today. So underneath it is Farlongo. Collects it just behind his own 10. Returns it through centre field. Nearly finds a break there. Good tackle from Smith. Hubner is on for Smith though. Well, good tackle from Murray. Hubner's on for Smith. There we go. 4 minutes gone. Storm in possession. Howarth with the next carry. Slammed into the ground by Kepi. Good tackle. Eddie to go. Oh, sorry, folks. It's Commander with a carry. Only 25 out from his own line. So the Rabbitohs doing well for territory at the moment. Chan through centre field. Last tackle coming up for Melbourne. Right to Hughes. Puts boot to ball from behind the 40. Down the right edge. Johnston having to track back. Collects it on the 10. Offloads the ball to Dufty. And he'll take it up towards the 20. Looking down the left edge. Go on, Matt. Do it. Do it to him. Good return up to the 30. He's quick. Dufty is rapid. Johnston with the next. Over the 30. 35 out from his own line. Humphreys. Hands it off to Duncan. Oh, that one's Hubner, sorry. Duncan's on the right. My bad, Pimp. My bad. 15 minutes gone. 3 tackles left for the Bunnies. Humphreys, right to Cody Walker. Possibly could have got an offload there, but it's inside. Storm territory, short side right. Scoot here from Garlick. Good meters over the 30. Last tackle coming up. Duncan. Now with Humphreys. Chips towards the back right. No one's there to challenge just yet. Farlongo goes up and falls to ground. 4 or 5 out from his own try line. Hughes waits at dummy half. Hands the ball off to Meany. Steps past 1 and just shy of his own 10. Penalty for the Storm. Chance to pin him back. What are you doing? High contact from Whiten. Chance to keep him pinned back. What are you doing? So it's going to be a kick to touch for Jerome Hughes. And the Storm will start a fresh set on their own 30. Let's have a look. That's from Totola, apparently. 16 minutes gone. 24 minutes to go in the first half. Liero drops the ball off to Utukamanu. Over the 40 down the left edge. A few metres shy of the halfway line. Grant at dummy half. Second tackle. Back towards the middle to Liero. Across to Hughes. Flat ball to Chan. If he could run some kind of overs line there, maybe there was a break. It's with Grant. Looks right, goes left to King. Smashed into by Kepi. Gets up and keeps going though. Fair play to him. 16 and a half gone. 2 tackles to go for the Melbourne Storm. 40 metres out. Grant goes left to Hughes in centre field. Flat ball across to Utukamanu. Up towards the 30. Last tackle for Melbourne. It's with Grant. Left to Munster. Goes at the line. Chips towards the back left. Graham underneath it. Meany goes up. Graham is the one that collects it and comes down with it. Just over the 10. 17 minutes gone. Rabbitohs in possession. Whiten with the carry over the 20 down the right edge of the field. Humphreys. Now Dufty. Up towards the 30. 3 tackles to go. Back towards the middle now with Hubner. 2 tackles left in this set. Garlick. Totola through centre field over the 40. So Storm are doing a little bit better for field position in this game. Only 32 metres made there from the Rabbitohs. Kick towards the back right. Collected 5 out by Meany. Chase looks alright from the Bunnies though. He's stopped just shy of the 20. 17 and a half minutes gone in this game so far. Munster left to Wateri. 55% possession to the Melbourne Storm. I want to see what the meters are so far in this game too. Warbrick with a carry, 35 out from his own line. The Storm shift it right to Howarth. Thrown to ground by Latrell Mitchell. That's Cody Walker. Thought it was Latrell for a second because it was a 2-in defender. Latrell's got the yellow boots on. My bad. 40-20 attempt, possibly. Matt taps it back inside. He'll collect this in goal. Bloody hell, Matt. Returns it up towards a 10. Jesus. Good morning, Leah. Good morning. Plays it for Johnston on the 10. Hands it off to Graham. And he makes about 3 or 4 metres. Duffy does actually... that actually is the right call. Just keeps it in. Up towards the 20. Is that a mistake? That's a mistake from the Bunnies on their own 20. They'll gift territory to the Storm inside the red zone. Oh dear. You can't do that. You can't do that. Storm are doing better for field position. But... when they've been in attacking positions, have scored. The one time. 60 people here. Howdy, folks. So completion rate's pretty solid from both sides. 83 and 91%. This will be a scrum for the Storm. 20 out, sorry. In centre field. Grant goes right to Farlongo. Couple steps back inside. Just less than 20 out right at the sticks. Grant, left to Utkamanu. Over the 10. 5 out in front of the post. Nearly done with the first quarter. Grant launches it left to Munster. Across to Waiteri. Quick hands in the back left corner with Meany. Steps back inside. Stopped a metre short. Good scramble there from the Rabbitohs. Plays it for Waiteri. Right to Munster. Across to Liero. Now Hughes. Shifting it right. Steps back inside. Still going. Stop 5 out in front of the right post. Plays for Grant. Launches it right to Howard. Steps back inside. And again. Tries to again. Gets an offload for Farlongo on the 10. Couple of shimmies from him. 5 out right at the sticks. We're done with the first quarter of the game. Last tackle. Grant goes left to Hughes. Then to Munster. Might have a 4-on-2 here. Over the top to Meany. Knocks the ball on. Oh no. That was in. He had the ball in his hands. Oh no. What a cracking ball that was from Munster. Oh, Nick Meany. With the mistake. Oh, damn. That could have been the equaliser. It could have been. So we're done with the first quarter of this game. We got 19 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the first half. Hubner with a carry down the right edge. Sorry, Duncan with a carry down the right edge. 25 out to their own line. Next carry from Kalamatangi. Through centre field. 19 minutes to go in the first half. Up towards the 30. Shifting it left. Next carry from Ewan Aitken. Up towards the 40. Shifting it right. It's a wayward ball collected by Whiten. Steps back inside. Makes up a few more metres there. Just shy of halfway. Rabbitohs are going to need a repeat set, really. They're not making enough ground. They're going to need a repeat set. What a boot that is from Humphreys. Underneath it is Warbrick. Met by Latrell Mitchell as he comes down with it. 18 and a half to go in the first half. Howarth with the ball. Left to Farlongo. Shrugs off one defender. Finds a break up towards the 20. The ball then pops out of his hands as Hubner makes a tackle from behind. This is going to be Rabbitohs' ball. Really highly up the field now. Great chance for them to add some more points onto this game. Tackle from, I think that was Hubner, I think. 18 minutes to go in the first half. Rabbitohs will have possession about 20 metres out near the right touch line. So just waiting for that. Smith is on the bench with ice on his calf. Ah dear. That's unfortunate. Things started to look like it was going well for him at South. Hopefully that's not like a long-term thing. Shift it left to Walker on the 20. Breaks off a tackler or defender. Left to Latrell. Then to Johnson in the corner. Easy. They've had one proper attacking play there. And then in the set they had before, two proper spreads of the ball. God, Melbourne's defence has been poor this year. What was it again in the last 4? Conceded 28, 50, 38, 26. Their defence has been really poor. Walker shrugs off one defender in Joe Chan. Cross Latrell Mitchell. Early ball to Johnston. Beats Warbrick in the corner. This will be 8-0 for the Bunnies. Couple of mistakes from the Storm. Tries confirmed as well. Down the other end of the field, the Storm are making good meters. They're restricting the Rabbitohs as well. It's just a couple of mistakes. They've gifted territory away. And in attacking positions, the Rabbitohs have been clean this year. They've been very clean. The only thing that worries me slightly right now is because Melbourne can switch it on, and they still looked fine in this game, is just the conversions from the Bunnies. They need to take him when they can. This is another tough kick for Latrell. Scuffed it last time. Tough kick near the touchline. Looks better this one. And the kick is good. 10-0 for the Rabbitohs. Fair dues. Fair dues. Right then, 10-0 for the Rabbitohs. Let's get the trumpet, shall we? Hey. Okay, that's Johnston with 2. Still waiting on Latrell anytime. 16 minutes and 11 to go. Clock is stopped. That's Latrell Mitchell with 2 try assists at the minute. Storm is still waiting on Xavier Coates to come back in. That's a big loss. So we'll be back underway in a second. Hughes kicks towards the back left. Underneath it is Humphreys. Hands the ball off to Hubner with a carry. 15 out of his own line. Pushed up the field slightly. Near the right touchline, just shy of the 20. 16 minutes to go in the first half. Duncan with the next one. Up towards the 20. Garlick waits down the right edge of the park at dummy half. It is then left to Aitken. Only making a couple metres there. Through centre field. Plays for Garlick. Couple steps from him. Former Storm player as well. 2 tackles to go. Humphreys left to Kalamatangi. Pumping his legs up towards the halfway line. 15 and a half to go. Last tackle. It is right to Humphreys. Puts boot to ball from the halfway line. Underneath it is Meany. Knocks the ball on. Oh dear. Did he drop it backwards and then bounce forwards? Or did he... I'd have to see that one back, actually. No. It was forwards. 15 minutes to go. Another mistake from the Storm. How Storm not winning this game? Just mistakes. They've not been a good team this year, Adam. A lot of mistakes in this one. They're doing well for getting up the field and restricting meters. But just errors. Costing them at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if the South Sydney Rabbitohs find a try right now. Left to Cody Walker. Switch back to Latrell. Nearly, and he's inches away from the try line. 14 and a half to go. Plays for Garlick. Back towards the middle to Kalamatangi. 5 out from the try line, just left of the sticks. Second tackle. Garlick goes right to Humphreys, then to Walker. Chance to the right hand side now. Dufty going Matt. Ball across to Campbell Graham, and they go in again. They've had so little possession down this end of the field. It's taken, I think, less than a set in terms of attacking plays to find 3 tries. Jesus, that's another one for the Rabbitohs. This will be 14-0. Graham with a try. Dufty with the assist. Storm are just leaking points. Too many errors and they're just not keeping them out. Oh dear. This is poor. This is really poor. Night. Good morning, sir. Hope you're doing well. Howdy, folks. How are we doing? I'm not too bad. Thank you for asking. I'm alright. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm alright. Brother's going to be insufferable. He supports Rabbitohs and you support Storm. Oh dear. What a match made in heaven. Oh dear. I was going to say your little brother who is 9. He enjoyed meeting Mike Acevo, who is his hero since his Shirton programme. Well, that's very nice. Glad you got to meet him. That is nice to hear. 13 minutes to go in this first half. Bunnies, very little attacking territory. But they've been up that end of the field 3 times, scored 3 times. Damn. The kick from Latrell, swinging maybe a bit too much. Yeah, just hits the post. So close. Storm needs to wake up in the second half, or your 22-30 will be well off. Yep, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Because the thing is, are the Bunnies going to get more than 30? At this rate, yes. Can the Storm even get 22? At this rate, no. I do like that Storm shirt, though. That's the thing. I really like it, and I actually really want to get it. This is the most I've ever wanted to buy an NRL jersey. There was a Manly one that I wanted to get a few years back. I did want to collect jerseys because I've got a wall in my room over there, but the projector's now being used for it. But I want to get that Storm jersey, actually. That's so nice. It's like a Kinetic Rugby League shirt. Purple. That could be our jersey. 12 minutes 15 to go. Aitken with the next carry up towards a 30. Aitken actually looks tiny compared to everyone else. Cody Walker down the left-hand side. Break here for Latrell, possibly. Needs a flick on. Support has it from Cody Walker. Support left and right. Dufty was an option, but it was tricky to get the ball off there. 12 minutes to go. 2 tackles left. 25 out. Right to Kolomatangi in centre field. Then to Murray. Humphreys shrugs off one, but he's stopped on the 20. Last tackle for the Rabbitohs. Don't let him score here now, Melbourne. Don't let him do it. Latrell down the right edge. Dinks it over the top. Pushed over the dead ball line by Sofarlongo. Craig Bellamy is bewildered, mate. He's bewildered. This would be a goal line dropout. Great break from the Rabbitohs. Do you agree with the players in rugby spend more time with fans and footballers? I don't know. I mean, yes, they probably do, because after games they'll have conversations. Just with footballers, they get hounded a little bit more. But they do, if they can spend time with fans, they do. But they just get hounded a little bit more, so it's trickier. Do like that shirt, from being honest. One of the big reasons I picked Storm to support was because purple is your favourite colour. Well, welcome to the channel as well. Funny how things work out. It is, it's so nice. I think maybe it's because I'm thinking that is what a Kinetic Rugby League team jersey could look like. And the collar looks good too. I'll consider getting it. If the shipping's not ridiculous, then I might consider getting it. Left to Dufty, room to run. Go on, Matt. Do it to him. Baby, Matt Dufty. Go on, Matt. If you ever come back to Stockton Heath, I'll buy you a drink. It's on me, Matt. Jesus, the Storm looking so bad in defence at the moment. This is going to be 18-0. Oh my God. Beautiful hands down the left-hand side. Dufty, he is quick as we know. Some extra metres and another try. I backed him anytime last week. I was tempted to do it again. Try confirmed, just less than 10 to go. This will be 18-0 for Salts. Again, only problem is just missing conversions. That's the only problem. They've scored 4 tries, but if they miss this, Storm only need 3. Being Bradford Bulls fan always has a soft spot for Salts. Why is that? What's the connection? Burgess? Is that the connection? Or is it something else that I'm missing entirely? Was there some kind of partnership? Or are you just saying that you just had a soft spot in general and that you are... Alright, Burgess boys, fair enough. Another missed kick from Latrell hits the post again. 9 minutes, 8 seconds to go. Go on, Matt. Love it. Very happy for him. Again, like 325 metres last week. That might have been the best on the year. He did kill it in Super League for metres per game. His average metres a game was ridiculous. 2024 just destroyed everyone. Wayne Bennett's not even happy. He's not even happy. So Latrell, you're not scoring, mate. Come on now. 9 minutes to go. Rabbitohs in possession. 15 out from their own line. The good thing is with the Rabbitohs as well, they're actually creating their own opportunities inside the midfield. Like just in the back and forth, through the middle, weren't making that much ground. But they've now started to open them up a bit more inside their own territory. That break from Latrell before. Prime example. But a 6 again for the Bunnies. Aitken with the next carry just over the 30. Yes, goal. I believe they do. I believe so. Meany's actually one going there. Same with Wishart. Bunnies shift it right. It's with Dufty. Go on, Matt. Do it to him. Do it to him. Up towards the halfway line. Just over it. Good effort, Matt. Good effort. 8 minutes 20 to go. 3 tackles left. Quick play the ball. Short side right. Quick hands. Duncan. 35 out from the try line. Near the right touch line as well. Garlic on the 4th. Left to Humphreys. Then to Kalamatangi. Now with Walker. Flat ball to Aitken. Stopped 25 out. Just left his centre field. Last tackle. Slow to get up here. 8 minutes to go. Slow to get up. Thinks he's been hit high, possibly. Left to Walker. Chips towards the back left. And it'll go out into touch. I reckon those Storm players are relieved at that. Because they could have tried to force a repeat set there. Oh, was that a shoulder from Hughes? It's close. Warbrick with the first carry on this set for the Melbourne Storm. 7.5 to go. That could be a penalty. It is. Rabbitohs will gift Melbourne Storm some territory here. 7 minutes 20 to go in the first half. Hughes will kick to touch in a second. Puts boot to ball. And the Storm will start a fresh set 45 out from their own try line. So a good place to start the set here. Can they apply a bit of pressure now to the Bunnies? Find some points. Meany with a carry. Just over halfway. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Grant over on the right edge of the park. Back towards middle to Trent Liero. Switches back to Alec McDonald. Just shy of the 40. Inside Bunnies territory. Grant looks right but goes left to Liero. Then to Munster. Across the far long. Oh, 3-on-2 possibly. Into Whiten, who tackles him again. Good defence from Whiten so far today. 3 tackles left. Just over 20 out. Now with Munster. Across to Grant. Then to Hughes. Out the back to Meany. Lets it bounce, but it's then dropped by Warbrick. Oh no. Bellamy gets off his chair again. Walks to the back of the room. Oh my god. Meany let it go. Warbrick took his eyes off the ball. Let it... it just slipped through his fingers. Oh my god. 6 minutes to go. Another mistake from the Storm. This will be a scrum for the Rabbitohs. 25 out from their own line. Nick Meany's on report as well. Not sure what for. Well, scrum for the Bunnies. They go right to Graham. And he takes it over the 30 down the right edge of the field. Next carry is going to be from Whiten. Good yards there. A few metres shy of the halfway line. 5.5 to go. So 16 missed tackles for the Storm. 12 for the Bunnies. Whiten was slow getting up then. Humphreys. Now with Kalamatangi. I just missed the meters. Just missed them. 3 tackles to go. Garlic. Left to Humphreys. Now Walker. Out the back to Latrell Mitchell. Steps past Meany. Good meters up towards the 30. 2 tackles to go. Down the left edge with Latrell. Plays it for Aitken. Walker goes right to Murray. Switch back to Kalamatangi. Room to run. Can he beat the fullback? Not quite. Stopped on the 10. 5 to go. Last tackle. Right to Humphreys. Across to Duncan. Keeps a hold of it. And goes through. Well taken. Tallis Duncan. Is it Tallis? In my head it's Tallis. It is Tallis Duncan. Let's go. Come on. Hey. Good take there. God, they look so good in possession at the moment, the Rabbitohs. Great switch back to Kalamatangi. So much room, though. Couldn't really get the ball away. Quick play the ball. Garlic goes right to Humphreys. Duncan bobbles it, collects it in time, puts the ball down. I think this will be 24-0 shortly. I think Latrell will get the kick this time. Actually, did it touch Munster's hand? If so, that's a knock-on. If this touched Munster's hand on the way through, that's a knock-on. So just waiting to see it properly. Not sure. Couldn't tell from that angle. Not sure. This one might show it. No, he doesn't touch that. I think that's fine. Oh, Munster is put his hand up straight away, so he's claiming that he touched it. Clock's still ticking away though, 3.5 to go. Are we going to get a formal review here? Munster claimed that he got a touch on it, but it didn't look like he did from that angle. Still waiting on confirmation here. This could be chalked off. Try is confirmed. Okay. Right then, 22-0 with a kick to come. I'm back in Latrell to get this one. One out of 4 tonight. Only 65% on the season. And just to be clear, Latrell is still leading the points tally. And he's only kicked 65% this year. Being a Leigh Storm fan this season has not been ideal. Oh dear. Not good. At the very least, sometimes I've had Warrington and Everton win in the same week. It's not that often, but more than it was last year, that's for sure. Storm are awful. I don't know what's happened this year. Three minutes 18 to go. At least Leigh are finally looking better. There's something. Leigh might beat Melbourne at this point. Back underway. Walker collects it, hands it off to Kalamatangi, and he's going to take this one just over the 10 in centre field. The ball comes loose, backwards. Melbourne Storm have it, 10 metres out. Great chance to answer back. Rabbitohs are challenging a strip here. Oh no, it's been given as a strip. How about this goal? How about Everton? We win every game that we've got left, which includes Spurs in the last round of the season. So we'll win this one, and then we'll beat Spurs at the end of the year. We can get Champions League football, maybe, and then Spurs can go down. I'll do that with you. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go in this first half. Kalamatangi with a carry down the right edge over the 40. Through centre field now with Cam Murray. Hands the ball off to Hubner and he loses the ball. They just gift some territory away to the Melbourne Storm. 2 minutes to go. Melbourne will certainly take 6 points going into the sheds. Hubner with the mistake. Oh dear. Just inside Rabbitohs territory as well. Keep your head up, lad. Like Everton and West Ham, so not sure who will want to win. Obviously Everton, you know. Actually, am I going to... That's today, innit? I'm going to miss it, aren't I? It's at 3. Do you know what? I might have to watch it at the same time as the Bradford game. I might have to do it. If I can get it up on here, I might have to do it. McDonald with the next carry. 35 out from the try line. 1 minute 15 to go. Second tackle. It's now with Hughes, then to Utakamanu. Plays for Grant, 25 out. Looks right, goes left, straightens up behind the ruck. Over the 20. Plays for Munster, right to the arrow, then to Hughes. Ball across to Farlongo, who drops it. South in possession on their own 20. Latrell will play this with 45 to go. Not the City game, can't have Arsenal winning the league. I think Arsenal's going to choke it anyway. Even if we got a result against City, I think Arsenal's going to lose it anyway. We could maybe pick up a draw with that one. We've actually got the joint third best defence in the league. We're tied with Brighton. I think it's City, Arsenal first, City second. And then it's us and Brighton are actually third best for points. I was going to say tries then. Points conceded. Yeah, goals conceded. For God's sake, man. I've got rugby on my brain at the minute. 8 seconds to go. Bunny's in possession. Do they want to have a go at anything here? Shifting it left. Murray loses the ball on halfway. 3 seconds to go. Kick towards the back right. Warbrick chases, and that'll find touch. Half time, 24-0 to the Bunnies. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is shocking from Melbourne. Absolutely abysmal. So many errors and poor in defence. The Bunnies have had very little attacking territory. Compared to the Storm, and generally speaking, very little attacking territory. That is poor. That is so poor. Oh my god. So, yeah, for the Bradford-Hull KR game, I will probably have the Everton game on in the background. If I can get it, that is. We'll see. If I can get it, I will have it on in the background. So, you've been warned. Can have 3 points from us. Palace, if you draw today, can't do it. I will not allow a draw. I know West Ham's on better form than us at the moment. I will not allow a draw. We had the chance of going 6th against Liverpool. We probably should have won that game. We were the better team for longer. We should have won that one. Now Brighton are up to 6th. Bournemouth 7th. We've got to win. Simple as that. So, who's Brentford got? They've got United. So we need United to win that one. Could do with Palace beating Liverpool too. Or at least getting a result. That would be huge. So, if we beat West Ham, we'll be on 50. And that'll put us like joint 6th with Brighton. We'll go 7th, but we'll be joint. We need to win. It's that simple. It's a must win. The fact that we were that close to Champions League football, and then after losing to Liverpool, it was just like, we're now 8 points off. It's just so demoralising. Well, let's have a look at that Melbourne Storm Anzac jersey. See how much it costs. Can't wait for this. Melbourne Storm Anzac jersey. Let's have a look. Is it on sale anywhere? That's the question. Check the website. Let's have a look. Shop. Is that the same one there? It looks a little bit different. I think that's the one. Okay. Right. $160, which is normally double pounds. So about 80 quid. Let's have a look. 160, 84.48. £85. Are you having a giggle, mate? 85 quid. Jesus Christ. Let's have a look at shipping as well. Thing is, if I get the wrong size, I can't send it back. Well, I don't think. Well, I might be able to, but I don't know if like the sizes over here and there are, they work out the same way. Right, let's see if I can figure out the cost of shipping here. Okay. Are they giving me a shipping cost? It's $40 for shipping, so it's another 21 quid. $200 total. £105 for that. If I won that Storm jersey, I've got to cough up £105. I did mention on previous streams that I'm thinking about changing the content on this channel a bit. I've got some really fun ideas in mind that I'm looking forward to doing. And there's a chance that maybe I could do some of it this year. And that would be a good indicator on whether it would work next year. Because there is a plan for the off-season. And that would be a good indicator. But if I could do maybe 1 or 2 of the videos I'm trying to do this year, then it's a good marker, a good indicator to see whether it would work long term. So I need to try and sort some stuff out. But that does mean investing a bit of money into the videos in the first place. Does not quite sound worth it. Unfortunately not. It doesn't. If I was making bank from YouTube, then I'd do it. But I'm not. So I can't. 105 quid. Let's put up a poll, actually. Will Storm come back to win? New poll in the live stream chat. Get your votes in, folks. £40 for the sponsor printing costs. I can't speak today.
It's going to be a yellow card. I can't speak.
£40 is for the sponsor printing costs. You might be right there. You might be right. Not even getting a number. If I did, I'd obviously get like 7. Just because I'm a halfback, as you know. You know, I've got the brains for it. I've got the kicking game. I'm just constantly organising. Just, you know, taking care of business. You know me. Would you do IRL go into a game? So I did one with Keithley. They invited me to a game against Rochdale, opening game of the year last year. But they lost 44-0, so that was a bit of an awkward one. So I did a TikTok video for it. I have thought about doing like match day vlogs. I don't want to do a Warrington one though. I kind of just want to go and enjoy the game. But I would do neutral games. And there is actually something coming up. I want to say, how long is it? Is it 2 weeks? Next weekend I've got something coming up. I need to clarify with the club that we're still on. But I've got something on next week where I could do something. It's mainly going to be for TikTok, but I could try and do something that works for YouTube as well. They'll get 22 points as off Rabbitohs 6. For 30-22, how convenient. How convenient. But I've got some ideas in mind. The problem is, will the videos do well enough to cover how much it costs to make them in the first place? That's the problem. The idea is that the videos would be sort of bigger. They're still Rugby League related, but they're supposed to be bigger, slightly different in order to draw in a new audience. But it's always Rugby League related. Could you do a Challenge Cup final? I could do. If Warrington make it, I'd have to then decide if I want to go or want to stream it. And then if I go, I'd have to decide if I want to make a video out of it, which I could definitely do. I could do. We'll see. But there's a bunch of ideas that I've got. It could be worth setting up that Discord call soon and talking to people about it and getting people's thoughts and opinions. Because it would mean changing the content entirely, so no more predictions videos, because they take a lot of time. They take up basically all of my Monday and Tuesday. So, if I could do these new videos where, you know, it takes me a week to do them, but I enjoy it. Yes, sir, there's a link in the description, DC. There's a link there. Get on in there. Let's see what the Storm can do in the second half. We know the quality they've got. They could make the comeback. They could. But we'll have to see. 'Tis a tricky one. 'Tis a very tricky one. So we've got about 2.5 hours until the next stream as well. So I've got a bit of time in between to do the stream highlights video, get some lunch as well. Be right. Let's have a look at stats. Let's have a Ginander. So tries from Johnston again, Graham, Dufty, Duncan. 2 out of 5 from Mitchell for kicks. 57% possession to the Rabbitohs. More time in possession too. 63% completion from the Storm. 86 from the Rabbitohs. More runs, more meters, more post-contact meters. 8 line breaks to 0. Storm have more tackle breaks. Hang on a minute. That difference in set distance is massive. 30 metres per set on average from the Storm. 47 from the Rabbitohs. Oh, that'll include the breaks as well, actually. That will also include the breaks. But 30, is that it? Storm have quicker play the ball speed, though. 2 offloads to 1 for the Storm. Tackle efficiency is quite high for the Storm. Made more tackles, missed less. 7 errors though to 3 for the Bunnies. It's been a rough start. How's Dufty getting on for meters and such? Well, he's had a try already, as we know. He's got 117 meters already. 35 post-contact meters, 2 line breaks, a line break assist, and a try. He's got 171 meters, 2 line breaks, a line break assist, a try assist, 3 tackle breaks. Mental. He is on track to potentially equal what he did last week for meters. I'm glad it's going well for him. I never knew what DC meant, and now I do. Dreamcast Night, welcome to the Discord, sir. Welcome. Enjoy your stay. I think it was too long for YouTube or something. What do you mean? What do you mean, sir? Oh, they're using it right, okay. Fair enough. Fair dues. Makes sense now. Oh, the F1. Been missing it a bit. Actually, it's not been as bad considering the driver that I support. It's not been going too well. But, you know, it's alright. Oh, Cameron says welcome. Okay then, players are coming back out. I asked the chat the question, will the Storm come back to win? 64% say no, with 33 votes. 33 votes, 64% say nay. I'll end this poll. Okay, moments away from getting back underway in this game. 24-0 to the Bunnies. 40 minutes to go. Try predictor, 70% towards the Rabbitohs. Moments away from kickoff. And we are back underway. 24-0 to the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Collected on the 10 by Humphreys. Hands it off to Hubner. And he'll play this 15 out from his own try line. Let's have it. My exact score prediction is still on, but very unlikely at this point. I need 2 points from the Rabbitohs and 22 from the Storm. It's not going to happen. Next carry from Kalamatangi, still down the right edge of the park. 3 tackles to go in this set. 30 seconds gone in the second half. Through the middle now with Cam Murray. A few metres shy of his own 40. It's now with Dufty. Good metres there. Might have lost it. That looked loose. Might have lost it, but it's not given. Excuse me. Do you mind? 50 seconds gone. Waiteri underneath the ball. Returns it up towards a 10. Push back a metre or 2. Munster hands it off to Howarth. With a carry just over the 10. It's a long way for the Melbourne Storm to go. Rabbitohs could do with a clean set here. But I thought the Storm were doing well for meters, or were doing better for meters. I know the breaks help to the average set distance, or contribute to it. But yeah, the Bunnies are allowing 30 metres per set on average. That's it. 1.5 minutes gone. Only 35 out on their own line. They've made 32 metres there. Bloody hell. Kick on the lash from Hughes. Underneath it is Johnston. Takes it 15 out from his own try line. And returns it up towards a 30. It's an alright place to start the set there. So we've had 1 minute 50 gone. Nearly 2 minutes gone now in this second half. Second tackle. Short side left to Aitken. Over the 40. Latrell at dummy half. Again, 8 line breaks to 0. That is insane. Run meters. Not far off double there for the Rabbitohs. Oh my god. On the 4th, Kalamatangi takes it up towards Storm's 40. Last tackle coming up. Humphreys puts boot to ball. Coming down on the 10 for Waiteri. Goes up, takes it cleanly. Gets a great offload for Sua though. Sua Falongo, I should say. 2.5 minutes gone. Is now 15 out for his own try line. Grant, now Howarth. Up towards the 20. They are struggling for yards here. Cam Murray's down at the minute. He's not in a good way. He's been hit high. Oof. Doesn't look in a good way at the moment. Clock is stopped right now, folks. Oh dear. Might have to go for a HIA here. David, cheers for the commentary. Tried to find a live stream, but couldn't. Thanks again. It's all right, David. I get a lot of Davids in this stream actually, or on my streams. But yeah, welcome to the live stream, David. Glad to have you here. Which city, UK or France, would you want to see in the Super League? Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to have a team at the moment. I mean, I'd like Liverpool to have a go. I'd like them to have a go. Manchester would be cool. I think. I wouldn't mind Chester. I do like Chester. I wouldn't mind it. Nottingham. I think Nottingham would be quite good. Would be a decent away day as well. But Murray is going off for HIA. Only one of me, mate. Well, I've got multiple Davids. You're all one of a kind, really. You're all absolute sweethearts. But yeah, I think it'd be cool if Manchester had one. Liverpool I'd like to see. Chester would be interesting, but I think Nottingham would actually be really good. Another loss from the Storm. Rabbitohs in possession. Fresh set of 6, 40 metres out in centre field with Hubner. What are you doing? Bloor is on the field. 8 errors to 3. Storm with 8 errors. That's ridiculous. 62% completion. Rabbitohs are 25 out in centre field. 4.5 or 3.5 minutes gone so far. Left to Humphreys, then to Walker. Now Dufty. Go on, Matt. Do it to him. Do it to him. Up towards the 10. 3 tackles to go. Near the left touchline. Plays it for Latrell Mitchell. Back towards the middle to Walker. Cross to Hubner. He's going to get wrapped up about 15 outs. 2 tackles to go. Got to get to finally enjoy a time period where the Storm suck. Can't say that. Shifting it right to Humphreys. Flat ball to Duncan. Stopped just before the 10. 4 minutes gone in this half. Last tackle. Just right at the sticks. About 11 out. Garlic looks left but goes right. Humphreys steps and is taken to ground. 6 out from the try line. It does feel odd to have big cities like Liverpool and Manchester without a Super League team. Yeah. I mean, Leeds are the only one with a big... Like, the only city with a team. I know Newcastle has a team in the Championship, but Leeds is the only one with a thriving team. London's getting there, though. Whitehairy with a carry, up towards a 30. Sheffield 2, well, they're not a massive club, though, that's the thing. They do have a team, obviously, but it's not a massive club. I feel like they should get better attendance. Left to Munster, back inside to Farlonger with a chance to break. Stopped on the 40 inside Bunny's territory. Last tackle coming up. Grant kicks through, chases, comes off of Bunny's leg. It is a 6 again though, and then it's lost by... Double knock on apparently, okay. And York now, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it was decent. It was alright. Decent place to go. It's quite nice around there. Nottingham would actually be really good. Nottingham Stags is what I'd go with. I remember looking at like their coat of arms and if they had a franchise or something, like what would they call it? And Nottingham Stags is what I had. 5.5 gone. In the second half so far. Scrum for the Melbourne Storm, 30 metres out. In centre field, they feed the ball. Oh my god, even the scrum was messed up. Out the back, left to Farlonger, I need to yawn here. Steps past a couple, still going. On the 30, still loses a metre. Nottingham Outlaws is the current team, right, okay. It is left to Bloor, straightens up with a carry up towards the 20. Just shy of it, down the left edge of the field. Second tackle, Grant, launches it right to Munster, then across to Hughes, drops the ball off to Chan. Takes it just over the 20. 3 tackles to go for Melbourne Storm. Can they answer back? 6 again as well. Grant left to Hughes. Flat ball to McDonald. Wanted an offload then. 6.5 gone. Quick play the ball for Grant. Flat ball right to Liero. And he'll go in. Finally, the Melbourne Storm will answer back with something. What are they... He's complaining about something for some reason. I don't know what it is. But that's going to be 6 for the Melbourne Storm. God, they needed that. They needed to answer back first. Because it could have been the Bunnies earlier on in this half, a few minutes ago. Could have been. But they'll get up the field, they'll answer back, get a few repeat sets. Fair enough. 7 minutes gone in the second half. This will be 24-6 very, very soon. Trent Liero with the try. Oh, Kepi's arguing something here. Kepi was arguing that there was a problem there. Nah, he's surely got momentum there. That's fine. That's alright. Me and your brother took the weekend in York. Though we think we should rebrand to have some reference to the Viking roots. Women's Team York Valkyrie is such a better name. It's a decent name. What would you have? York Raiders? York Vikings? That'd make 3 in the top 2 tiers. York Raiders, York Vikings. I think that I can't see them dropping Knights, to be honest. I can't see them doing it. Is this going to be chalked off? Oh, he does promote it. He actually does promote the ball, so that's fine. That is back to 0 for Melbourne Storm. I am sorry, Storm fans. I thought he had momentum then, but he literally does promote his arm. So, yeah, that's no try. I think the name we thought was Berserkers. York Berserkers. I don't think that's going to... I don't know. Doesn't roll off the tongue, if I'm honest. But I like where you're going with it. I like it. So, penalty for the Rabbitohs, double movement. They'll start a fresh set on their own 20. Just waiting on the ball here. No chance of Vikings, so we've got to think outside the box. True. Very true. Raiders, feels like it could happen. But I just don't see him dropping York. But if you think of a good one, let him know. Send him an email. Second tackle, Bunnies in possession, up towards their own 40 down the right-hand side with Humphreys. 7.5 minutes gone in the second half. 3 tackles to go. Now with Hubner through centre field, up towards the halfway line. 2 to go. Garlic waits at dummy half. Left to Kalamatangi, drops the ball in the midfield. Oh dear. Oh, it's kicking off now. It's kicking off. Penalty for the Melbourne Storm. I didn't actually quite see what happened then. I saw the mistake from Kalamatangi. Oh, Utsukamanu. Just like, sort of bumps off Walker. It's unnecessary, and then the throw from... Walker throws a ball at Utsukamanu, but it hits Chan in the face. 8 minutes gone in the second half. Storm in possession. Chan with a carry up towards the 20. So the Storm inside the red zone again. Can they finally get some points on the board? It's now with Hughes. Then to Utsukamanu. Straightens up. About 15 out in centre field. What have the Storm got here? It is right to Munster. Left to McDonald. About 7 metres out in front of the post. 3 tackles to go. It is left to Liero. Flat ball to Bloor. 5 out left of the sticks. He'll play this ball in a second. 2 to go in this set. 6 again for the Storm though. Right to Hughes. Nearly lost it then. Has he lost it? That's a penalty. Inside 10. Pick number 3, my lord. They'll just tap it. Hand it off to Utsukamanu. Shrek. 9 minutes gone. I'm not calling him Shrek, by the way, just to be clear. 9 minutes gone in the second half. Munster left to Howarth. Out the back and it's wayward. Collected by Weteri. They lose a bunch of ground there. Back towards the middle to Howarth. Up towards the 20. Taken to ground. 3 tackles to go. They've had a decent amount of territory in this game. Inside the Bunnies' red zone. But Bunnies' defence have been solid. 15 out down the right edge with Chan. 2 tackles to go. Grant shifting it left to Hughes in centre field. Out the back to Munster. Steps past one. Can he? No. Whiten with the tackle. He's been solid today. The whistle's blown. High shot. Another penalty for Melbourne Storm. Another repeat set. They're just building pressure now. You'd hope they come up with something soon. Surely. Tap from Grant. Tries to slice through. That is 10 minutes gone in the second half. 30 minutes to go in this game. Munster, right to the arrow. Then to Hughes. Across to Chan. He's about 6 metres out over on the right edge of the park. Second tackle. Grant. Switches back to Clark. That's McDonald, sorry. Clark's got 12 on the other side, I think. But he's on the bench. Back towards centre field with Hughes. Flat ball to Utsukamanu, trying to crash through. He stopped 2 metres short in front of the left post. 2 tackles to go. Scoop from Grant, trying to crash over. He's going to be held up. Good defence there. Push back a metre. Just left of the sticks. Last tackle. Liero. Across to Hughes. Chips towards the back right. Warbrick underneath it. Oh, drops the ball in front of the try line. Collected by Johnston. No, lost in goal. Latrell with a return. Are we still going? Over the 30. Now the 40 with Latrell Mitchell. Where's Matt Duffy? Ah, he's already gone past him. Over the halfway line. Jesus, how's that worked out? Quick play the ball for Duffy. Right to Campbell Graham on the 40. I was just flummoxed by that. Dropped by Warbrick. Dropped backwards by Johnston in goal. Collected by Latrell Mitchell. Returns it up towards the halfway line. Jesus. Rabbitohs have possession. With Kalamatangi over the 30. Plenty of tackles to go as well. There's still 3 left in this set. Plays over Humphreys in centre field. Left to Sullivan. Then to Aitken down the left edge. Sullivan's on for Garlic. Humphreys, right to Sullivan. Switches back to Hubner. So is it Humphreys to 9? Sullivan in the halves? Looks like it. Made 90 metres on this set. Sullivan, right to Duncan. Offloads to Dufty, who drops the ball inside the 10. Oof. Boo. Come on, Matt. Boo. 12 minutes gone in the second half. 28 minutes to go in this game. Meany with a carry. 15 out for his own try line. Down the right edge of the park. Melbourne Storm or Bunnies. I predicted the Rabbitohs to win this game. I do like Melbourne's shirt, though. As I said before. Hughes with a carry. A few metres shy of the 40. Oh, he's not in a good way here. Hughes is not in a good way. I love it when refs do that. Players clearly not in a good way, and the ref's like, can you play it? So mate, my head's on backwards. I'll play it in a bit. There's a great offload there for Meany, or Howarth, sorry, over the 40, up towards the 30, inside Rabbitohs territory. Grant goes right to the arrow, then to Hughes, across to Suat Farlongo, now with Meany down the right wing. Just over 10 metres out, great chance for the Storm here, 3 tackles to go. Back towards the middle to Hughes. Flat ball on his outside, or left to Utskamanu. 2 tackles to go. Just right at the sticks. Grant, there's a 6 again. He goes right to Hughes. Digs the ball through. Picked up by Latrell Mitchell. Can he find a break? Yes, he can. Ish. Offloads the ball to Dufty. If Dufty had that ball, he's gone. If he had it, he's gone. Plays it for Johnston. Now over the 30 with Aitken. 35 out from their own line. I'll push back a little bit here. Munster trying to strip this ball. Cam Murray's passes HIA. That's good news there for the Bunnies. 3 tackles to go in this set. Rabbitohs in possession. Now inside Storm territory. Just down the left edge with Johnston. 2 tackles to go. Humphreys. Now it's Sullivan. Shifting it right to Walker. Then to Whiten. Over the 40 down the right edge of the park. Last tackle coming up. Sullivan hands it off to Cody Walker. Chips towards the back right. Waiteri underneath it, takes it cleanly. But Campbell Graham there to meet him on the 10. Can they get him into touch? Yes, they can. Great defence there from the Rabbitohs. Bellamy gets off his chair again. Oh my God. Bellamy's not happy. Oh dear, he's not happy. I'd hate to be in that changing room. Oh God. Actually, I'd love to be in it. I'd hate to be a Storm player in that changing room, though. I'd hate it. 25 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Oh my God. 10 metres out between the sticks. Chance to hit 30 for the Bunnies. Chance to do it. Cam Murray's coming back on soon. Kalamatangi with a carry. 6 out, just left of the post. Humphreys, right to Kepi. My exact score prediction is still technically on, because the Bunnies haven't found any points in this half. Humphreys, left to Sullivan, then to Walker, now Dufty. Go on, Matt, do it to him. 5 out. A couple steps in a shimmy. He's about 3 metres out, over on the left-hand side. Left to Aitken. Spins, finds a line. That's a try for the Bunnies. It just keeps getting worse, doesn't it? It just keeps getting worse. There's no switch around. There's no change. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. This will be 28-0. Possibly 30. I will back Latrell and say it's going to be 30. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Waiteri gets dragged into touch. Fresh set for the Bunnies inside the red zone. Humphreys left to Aitken. Aitken is actually one of the smallest bodies on this field. Compared to everyone else, he's one of the smallest bodies on this field. Chan, Hughes, Liero. Hughes and Chan missed the tackles. Hughes grabbing his wrist at the moment, so he's not in a good way. Liero lets go. And he bumps off Farlongo as well. That is too easy, unfortunately. 16 and a half minutes gone. 23 and a half to go. 28-0 with the kick to come. I think Latrell will get this one. Latrell Mitchell to add the extras. The kick is... It's no good. Well, I backed you any time, Latrell, so at least get a try. At the very least. God. Yeah, that's game. God damn it. I think so. Melbourne Storm will need 5 tries and at least 4 kicks in the next 23 minutes. If this was a Melbourne Storm having a good year but just an off day, then I would maybe be confident about them making a comeback. But I don't have any faith in them right now. Which is fine, because I backed the Bunnies to win. I'll take it. If they can somehow get it to 1-12, great. I don't think they will. So we are back underway. Kepi with a carry, just short of the 20. Plays over Sullivan. Now with Kalamatangi. Over the 20, just about. Plays it for Sullivan in centre field again. Aitken, the try scorer with the next carry, up towards the 30. 22 and a half minutes to go in this game. 3 tackles left. Mitchell, now with Murray, up towards the 40. You want to hear a joke, Murray? 2 tackles to go. It's now with Dufty on the 4th. Good meters over halfway. I want to know what he's done this game. I'm pretty sure he's hit 200 plus. Pretty confident with that. Mitchell with a kick on the last. Puts boot to ball. Coming down 15 out for Farlongo. Knocks the ball on. Was he tackled in the air? Maybe. 6 again for the Bunnies. 10 out. 22 minutes to go. Chance to hit 30 plus now. Go on, Matt. Dufty. Oh, no. Are they saying forward pass? Oh, I think Dufty grounded it. But they're saying forwards. Oh, no. It's a conspiracy. Humphreys has gone off. Is he alright? Hughes is not in a good way right now. Humphreys has gone to the sheds. Not sure what the issue is. Is that not a high shot on Dufty? Well, he did lose it in the tackle. It was grounded on the boot anyway. Oh, eventually he got it down. This will be a scrum for the Storm on their own 10. Long way to go up the field now. The comeback starts now, Melbourne. Warbrick with a carry. Just over the 10. Howarth with the next one. 15 out from his own line. 21 minutes to go. It's with Sean Bloor down the left-hand side. Up towards the 30. Grant back towards the middle to Stefano Utakamanu. Shifts it right to Chant. Smashed into by Latrell Mitchell and up towards the 40. 2 tackles to go. Now with Trent Liero through centre field. Loses the ball. Was it stripped? It's a strip. Penalty for the Melbourne Storm. Nearly into the final quarter, folks. That might be worth a challenge, that, but they're not going to. Hughes from the Rabbitohs 40 will kick to touch and they'll start a fresh set 20 metres out. Now with Howarth, taps, gives it to Grant. Now with... Who was 17? Oh, Moale. My bad, pimp. Wishart is on the field as well. It's with Hughes, drops it off to Chant, inside the 10, about 6 metres out right at the post. Grant waits at dummy half. Cuts back towards middle. He goes left to Hughes, then to Munster, trying to step past Whiten, gets him wrapped up again. Whiten in defence has been solid. Very solid. Plays for Grant in centre field. Right to Wishart. Couple steps back over the 10. Good carry there from Wishart. It's 2 metres out left of the sticks. 2 tackles to go. Grant left to Bloor, trying to crash through the line. He's going to be stopped inches short. Over on the left edge of the park. Last tackle for Melbourne. Incorrect play of the ball. Penalty for Melbourne. Got to just go for 2 at this point, honestly. Back towards the middle with David Mwale. 19 minutes to go. They're in between the sticks, 2 or 3 metres out. Grant, right to Hughes, steps back inside. Kalamatangi slips over, gets an offload though, picked up by Latrell Mitchell. Hughes is still down, holding his wrist. He's not in a good way at all. He's going to have to go off. Scooped up by Cody Walker. Strong run here from Alex Johnston. Room to run. Has he got support? Does he even need it? Oh, up towards the 40. Good run. Gets an offload for Campbell Graham as well. He's now with Sullivan down the right edge of the park. Just over 30 metres out. Rabbitohs have been so good today. Duncan now with Totola through centre field. 25 out. 3 tackles to go. Plays of a Garlic. Now with Murray across to Walker. Can he get an offload? Not quite. I want one for Dufty here. Latrell Mitchell and Dufty with tries, please. Garlic in centre field with Cam Murray. Right to Sullivan. Flat ball to Duncan. He's got one today already. Gets 2. That is poor defence. That is really, really poor. He should not have been able to score from there. No way should he been able to score from there. That's poor. Mistake a metre in front of the try line, or inside the 10 at the very least from the Melbourne Storm. They get up the field. Great break from Alex Johnston up towards the 40. Gets an offload for Campbell Graham. And inside the red zone, Duncan bumps off Munster. Howarth can't get him either. This will be 32-0. Do you know what? I'll back Latrell. 34-0. That is poor. That is really poor. 17 minutes to go. Come on, Latrell and Dufty, anytime. Let's have it. Actually, what's Dufty at for metres? Let's have a look. Let's have a gander. He must be at least 200. Like, that's, as a bare minimum, must be. 238. Can he find 100 more metres in 16 and a half minutes? Who knows? Kick from Latrell is good. Fantastic. 12 line breaks to 0 apparently. Oh my word. Jesus. Crazy. You'd imagine Latrell's going to be picked for New South Wales, you'd imagine. Cody Walker could be up there, you know. He's making a case. I think it's going to be Cleary picked again. But the number 6, Moses is still an option. I wouldn't go with Moses this time around, unfortunately. It's either Luai or Walker, I think, are the top 2 options at the moment. We are back underway. Bunnies in possession. 15 out from their own try line. Come on. Dufty and Latrell. Let's have it. Duncan with the next carry over the 20. Just over the 20. 16 minutes to go. Down the right edge of the park. Cam Murray with a carry through centre field. Or still down the right edge. 6 again for ruck infringement. Aitken through the centre of the park. 35 out from his own line. Next carry from Totola. Through centre field. A few metres shy of the halfway line. Maybe, Jeff. Maybe. Right to Sullivan. Couple steps. Up towards the 40. Easy metres there. 15 and a half to go. 2 tackles left. Garlic. In centre field with Kalamatangi. Straightens up. Up towards Storm's 30. Last tackle coming up. Garlic in centre field. Left to Murray. Then to Walker. Kicks the ball through. Collected by Warbrick. He's going to be tackled 5 out from his own try line, though. Long way for the Storm to go. And there's still 15 minutes left in this game. Jesus. Meany makes a metre, possibly. Second tackle, Forlongo. Scoots from dummy half up towards the 10 down the right edge of the field. Hughes is going off as well. Oh dear. Wishart with a carry. Wishart's probably in the halves at the moment now. Next carry through centre field. Clark. I don't know why Clark's been missing for so long. If he's been injured, fair enough. But if he's not, I don't know why they took him off because he was doing well. Liero. Now with Wishart. Kicks on the last tackle. Dufty with a return. There's 10 metres there. Up towards the 40. There's about 19 metres. Go on, Matt, lad. Go on. It's going to be Alex Johnston with the next carry. There's a spin. A few metres shy of the halfway line. Totola. Inside Storm territory once again. 14 minutes to go. 3 tackles left in this set. 2 hours till the next stream. Fair enough. Shifting it left. Sullivan to Walker, then to Dufty. Do it to him, Matt. Go on, Matt. Breakthrough. Go on, Matt. Oh, my God. He's a metre short. Or is that the 10? That is the 10. I thought he was in then. Aitken gets an offload. Latrell Mitchell, anytime. Latrell flicks it on. Kalamatangi. Right to Totola. Oh, he stops a metre short. Last tackle between the sticks. Right to Sullivan. Then to Whiten, who's been so good in defence today. Campbell Graham in the back right corner. 38-0. Rabbitohs have been quality. Absolute quality. I'm going to say it now. Yes, I know there's a long way to go, but just based on performance so far this year, Premiership contender. I think my top 4 for Premiership contenders as of right now, Panthers, Tigers, Broncos, Rabbitohs. They're my 4 favourites as of right now. God, they look so good. Storm's coach, Craig Bellamy. It's also on the screen. Adam. Bottom left. Sam Burgess must be crying watching this. I don't know why he'd be crying. You mean tears of joy? Or just that it's so beautiful? Absolute cinema. 12 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this game. Still time for 2 more tries. 1 for Matt, 1 for Latrell. Still time. Make it happen. Make it happen. Well, some more good meters for Matt Dufty there. He might hit 300 again. He might do. Latrell Mitchell with a tough kick near the touchline. It's a tough one. Not been great with the boot today. He's been great with ball in hand. Like, he's had such a great game. Involved in a ton of line breaks. With the boot, not so good. But that one is sweet as you like. That is beautiful. 40 points to 0. See, if I do get those 2 tries that I want and Storm don't score, I need to read Drizzy's message. And that can get a mention in the stream highlights video as well. I don't know if Drizzy's still here, but how did you know? Teach me your ways. And we're back underway. 11 minutes 50 to go. Storm kick towards the back left. It's collected by Sullivan. Hands it off to Totola. And he's now 15 out from his own line. A few metres shy of the 20. Down the right edge. With Cam Murray. Cuts back towards centre field but falls over. 11.5 to go. Hubner with the next carry. Gets a great offload for Garlick. Bumps off one up towards the 40. Just shy of it. 3 tackles left in this set. Kalamatangi just shy of halfway. 11 minutes, 11 seconds to go. Dufty with the next carry. Go on, Matt. A few extra metres there. Last tackle. Left to Latrell Mitchell. 2-point drop goal. Don't do it. Don't tell me he's done it. 'Cause 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 ' freak. Absolute freak. 2-point drop goal. Sweet as you like. 42-0. Ridiculous. Wow. I'm really disappointed with Melbourne Storm, but even more so impressed with the Rabbitohs. I'm really, really impressed. Short kickoff, Farlongo collects it. What a try this could be. Farlongo with a try. Fair enough. That's actually a really, really good try. 10 minutes to go, the Storm answer back. Hey, this'll be 42 points to 6. The comeback's on. Farlongo with a try. Short kickoff, collects it. Loads of room to run. Bursts over the line. There we go. Storm finally get the points. That is actually, agreeing with the commentator there, I think that's the first time I've seen that. I've seen teams score from kickoff, like going short and then offloads, but I don't think I've seen that where one player collects it and then goes to the try themselves. That's new for me. Damn. Comeback's on. Let's have it. Nick Meaney to add the extras. Just left of the sticks. Should be fine, this one. The kick from Meaney is good. 9 minutes to go. Still plenty of time. Try per minute, it's alright. Plenty of time. But as I was saying, disappointed with the Melbourne Storm, but so impressed with the Rabbitohs. Thoroughly impressed. Right, we'll be back underway in a second. Back underway shortly. I feel like Latrell's just going to hit the crossbar here from kickoff. Back underway. This will be collected just in front of the try line by Munster. Hands the ball off to King with a carry up towards the 10 and just over it. 8 minutes, 45 seconds to go. He's 15 out from his own try line. And now with Bloor. Over the 20. Pumping his legs makes a good 10 metres there. That's real solid. Grant. Now through centre field with Davy Moale. 8.5 to go. 3 tackles left in this set for the Melbourne Storm. They're doing alright for metres at the moment. Grant looks right but goes left to King. Then to Munster. Flat ball across the Bloor over the 40. Sullivan looking for a strip. I think he's got it. He's actually got the strip. Oh dear. 8 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Kalamatangi with a carry just shy of the 40. Come on, let's hit 50 now. Come on. Hubner with the next carry. They are 35 out from the try line. Just less than 8 minutes to go. 3 tackles left in this set as well. Totola through centre field up towards the 30. Just inside the 30 as well. 7 minutes 45 to go. 2 tackles remaining. Garlick in centre field. Right to Sullivan. Alabat to Dufty. Do it to him, Matt. Stopped on the 20. Just need more carries from him to hit 300 again. Garlick left to Hubner. Then across to Mitchell. Kicks the ball through. Good chase from Johnston. Well weighted. Batted over the dead ball line by Will Warbrick. They'll get a repeat set here, possibly. Storm may choose to go short here. There's no point, really. Just hit it long. Well, they can do what they want. Doesn't really matter at this point. So, 7 minutes to go. Goal line dropout for the Melbourne Storm. Short dropout. This will reach the 10. Will it? Yes, it will. Backwards from the Storm. Collected by Hubner. Rabbitohs have possession inside the 10. Hubner plays it down the left edge for Duncan in a second. Get off the ball. Jesus. Garlick hands the ball to Kepi. Stopped on the 10, 6.5 to go in centre field. Garlic, looks left, goes right to Hubner. 5 metres out in front of the right post. Come on, Dufty or Mitchell, let's have it. Left to Sullivan, then to Mitchell, across to Duncan, lose the ball. You know what, you've scored 2 tries today, you've just ruined it. Just ruined it. It's not good enough. I'd drop him, honestly. Get him gone. 6 minutes to go, you can always take him off. Might as well. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that at all. But yeah, 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game. Oh. Scrum on the 10 for the Melbourne Storm. Warbrick feeds the ball in. Grant goes left to Meany. Just over the 10 through centre field. 5.5 to go. Blow with a carry down the left edge. Up towards the 20. Shifting it right. It is with Wishart. Then to Farlongo. Now Meany down the right edge of the park. Bumps off one, but Latrell Mitchell gets him wrapped up. Just up towards the 20. And then up towards the 30 with just over 5 minutes to go. 2 tackles left in this set for Melbourne Storm. Carry through centre field from Wishart. Good room to run here. Gets an offload for King. He needs to find one. Does for Grant. Launches it over the top. Whiten. Might have got a touch on that one. Bounces all the way to the 20 for Howarth. Returns it over the 30. And up towards the 40. Is it a 6 again? It is. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Back towards the middle to Munster. Is he faking the... Does he think it's the last? Wait, was it the last or was it a 6 again? I couldn't quite tell. Dufty. 15 out from his own line. Returns it up towards the 30. Surely he's at 300 now. Surely. Oh my god, that momentum tracker is ridiculous. That's all green, baby. That's all green. Jesus. Whiten with the next carry just over the 40. Garlic down the right edge of the field. 3 tackles to go in this set. Back towards the middle to Kepi. Just shy of halfway. 2 tackles to go. 4 minutes left in this game. Garlic right to Sullivan. Steps, nearly breaks through the line there. Just shy of the 40. Last tackle. Garlic. Left to Latrell Mitchell. Puts boot to ball. A lot of height on this one. Near the back left. Warbrick collects it cleanly. Inside the 10. He's going to be stopped 6 out from his own try line. Long way to go again. Not sure if there's any more points in this game. But a carry from Meany down the right edge just over the 10. 3 minutes 30 to go. Wishart. Now with Farlongo. In centre field. Couple shimmies there. 15 out from his own try line. Not really getting anywhere. 3 tackles to go. Warbrick with the next carry up towards the 20. Now towards the 30. Good carry there. 2 tackles to go. Grant left to Munster. Then to Farlongo. Ball across to Whiteri. Has to step back inside. Whiten gets him wrapped up. Whiten's been so good in defence today. So good. With Wishart. Kicks on the last from his own 40. A lot of height on this one. Rabbitohs will let it bounce. And it does find touch. 2 minutes 50 to go. I want a long-range try from Dufty here. Or long-range break and then Latrell with the try. Josh King's on report as well. Not sure what for. Not sure. So Kepi will play this on the 20. It's now with Duncan. Up towards the 30. 2 minutes 20 to go. Oh, trip from King? Oh, okay. Oh, that's forward by a mile to Kepi. It's not given, though, up towards the 40. That was a mile forward. Next carry through centre field. Garlic with a scoot from dummy half. 2 minutes to go. 3 tackles left in this set. Dufty. Left to Mitchell. Drops it off to Kalamatangi. Cutting back towards centre field. Bumps off a few. Gets the ball away to Cam Murray. Space for Whiten down the right-hand side. Steps back inside here. Ball off to Sullivan, then to Dufty. Stopped just over the 10. He's 5 metres out, right at the sticks. 2 tackles to go in this set. Garlic. Left to Whiten. Across to Mitchell. Back inside to Hubner. Look for an offload. Gets one to Duncan on for the hat trick. Tallis Duncan with a hat trick. Baby. Hey, fair enough. He's been quality today, in and out of possession. I've been so impressed with the Rabbitohs today. I've been so impressed. 46-6. With a kick to come as well. Wow. Oh my God. Who's Storm got next week? Who have the Bunnies got next week? Bunnies have the Knights, which is a winnable game. Definitely a winnable game. Storm have the Dolphins. I mean, the Dolphins aren't a great team this year. Storm are 15th. Shit. I mean, I knew they lost 5 in a row, but it never occurred to me that they'd be that low down in the table. Wow. I think the Dolphins can give them a game next week. There's a chance. Chance to go up 48-6. 100 points on the year for Latrell Mitchell. 20 ahead of anyone else. Boyd on 80, Cleary and Walker on 79, and then it was Isako on 72. Unfortunately, tonight the comeback was not on, I guess. What do we know? 2 seconds left on the clock. Latrell Mitchell to add the extras. The kick is good. That'll be 48. Ladies and gentlemen, that is full time. Melbourne Storm 6, South Sydney Rabbitohs 48. The first couple sets, Melbourne Storm were getting up the field. 40-20 on the opening set, by the way. But they were doing really well for territory. Nice and early in the game. Rabbitohs weren't getting anywhere up the park. Eventually, mistake from the Storm. Gifting territory away. Bunnies get up the park. First proper attacking set, they score. Second proper attacking set, they score. Third, you guessed it, they score. So many points easily leaked very early on. Real problem in the first half in defence. Now in the third quarter of the game, not too bad, just a bit back and forth, but no one was really offering too much. Final quarter, Rabbitohs just killed it, absolutely killed it. So strong in defence. I mean, the Melbourne Storm were quite sluggish in possession anyway, but didn't give them anything easy. And in possession, on both edges, so good. They had like, at one point it was 12 line breaks to 0. I'm not sure what it's at now. But they just bullied them. Beat them for meters. Broke them open on both edges. They were just so good. I'm disappointed with Melbourne Storm, but thoroughly impressed with the Rabbitohs. That was an elite performance. Mitchell was great. Whiten in defence was so good. Dufty might have hit 300 metres again. Let me just check the stats real quick. He might have done. If not, he's very close. 325. Exact same as last week. Exact same as last week. Dufty, 325 metres, 100 post-contact metres, 2 line breaks, a line break assist, a try assist, 6 tackle breaks, and a try. And a partridge and a pear tree. What a game from him. Campbell Graham, great. Whiten, Mitchell, Johnston, Walker, Humphreys. I'm just saying the whole team basically. Garlick was solid. Tallis Duncan, hat-trick. Murray, strong through the middle. Hubner was great when he came on. Kalamatangi as well. Aitken as well. Mate, elite performance from the Rabbitohs. Quality. Absolute quality. Wow. What a performance. But I'm going to end it there, folks. I've got about an hour 40 until the next stream. Bradford versus Hull Kingston Rovers. So hopefully I'll see some of you there. But as always, thank you very much for stopping by. It is greatly appreciated. If I don't see you, have a great rest of your weekend. Toodle pip.